Guys, I got some breaking news I want to share with you all. But first I want to say, they say that a picture is worth 1,000 words. There is a picture I'm going to show you in just a moment that had me just simply saying, wow. This picture gave me chills. It's going viral within the community, and it tells you just how deeply embedded Ripple is in the new financial system and how XRP specifically will be a critical part among it all. Now, all I ever ask, guys, if you do like talking about XRP and digital assets, you know what to do. Go ahead and drop an X in the comment section, smash that like button, and share this video far and wide. Let others know what is truly happening here in this digital revolution. As I want to start right here, first breaking, FBI issues warning notice to Americans using, quote, unregistered crypto money transmitters. Now here is a statement they put out. The FBI has issued an alert to warn all Americans using crypto money transmitting services that are not registered key in the U.S. as money services business and do not adhere to anti-money laundering requirements. And so to be legally compliant, Americans must use an exchange currently registered with MBS and FinCEN, and the current list includes Coinbase and some others. But thinking who has spent a lot of time over the past couple years becoming compliant all over the world, but here in the US specifically, in the States, getting money transmitting services licensing. Ripple. Now also we have breaking. Judge Netburn has entered a scheduling order regarding Ripple's motion to strike new expert materials. The SEC submitted in support of its motion for remedies and entry of final judgment. And so the direct order is, with respect to 951 motion for discovery, the SEC is granted until Monday, April 29th, 2024 to file its response. So right around the corner next week, right? To this motion, and Ripple is granted 3 business days thereafter to file a response. And so very interesting, as this was just entered here today, 4/25/24. And here today, then we see crypto firm Consensus suing SEC and asking court to declare ETH a non-security. Ethereum is not a security is what they are saying. We know who is definitely not a security is XRP. Now here is a picture, guys, that's been surfaced that shows you the biggest players in the world. Ripple center stage in this picture. We've got the head of the public policy and government at Ripple sitting next to the security for domestic finance. Across the table, we see Paul Wong, who is the Director of Product, CBDC, and Institutional Assets at the Stellar Development Foundation. Among all these individuals, you see Global Head of Public, you see Head of America's Business Development, you see U.S. Regulatory Advocacy over at MasterCard. You see Senior Policy Advisor to the Undersecretary for Domestic Finance and former Fed attorney, all sitting at the same exact table, guys. This is amazing, and I get it. Some people are not going to see the bigger picture, but many of us out here do. And when we take a look at pictures like this, it tells you so much more and what is happening behind closed doors. My job has never been to convince you to buy XRP. Quite frankly, I could care less if you buy XRP or not. What I have to say has absolutely nothing to do with the price of XRP. I can't move it one way or another because you're taking a look at a cryptocurrency that does over $1 billion in volume in just 24 hours. And guys, there's people out there saying XRP is dead. How is a cryptocurrency dead that is doing over $1 billion in 24 hours in volume per day? It just simply is not true. This is a top 10 cryptocurrency that is heavily embedded in the world governments, in the world corporations, in the new financial system, with governments working to make this happen as part of the establishment. And so as we see Ripple coming out here today saying using an enterprise grade digital asset custody provider is crucial for ensuring the safety, security, and accessibility of cryptocurrencies and token assets. This tells me is so much more than this simple one sentence. Using an enterprise-grade digital asset custody provider is crucial for ensuring the safety, security, and accessibility of cryptocurrencies and tokenized assets. Now, digital asset custodians, which is part of the business that Ripple is in now, as we've consumed massive corporations like Medico, digital asset custodians hold unique responsibilities to store and secure cryptocurrencies while maintaining liquidity and accessibility. What does XRPL do so well? It helps move, transfer, scale through accessibility. Guys, the World Bank has a membership in 189 countries. The massive World Bank themselves called XRP a stablecoin. Guys, when they made that statement, they said so much more that people weren't simply listening to, because just a couple months later, Ripple comes out and says, we are going to have our own stablecoin that has U.S. compliance to within the XRPL. David Schwartz has talked several times about how XRP is critical to the XRPL, because eventually you're going to see the JP Morgans, you're going to see Citibanks, you're going to see corporations all over the world, and you already are creating their own stablecoins. What you need is an interoperable token, something like XRP, built on the XRPL to move the sums of trillions, if not quadrillions, if we're talking about the entire financial system, which is vast, to move money and lightning speed all over the globe. To be the bread and butter, to be the heartbeat of the financial system, you need something like XRP. Guys, we need something to stabilize the dollar, a stable coin. Once you bring on U.S. treasuries onto the XRPL into the stable coin, now you have something to back that stable coin. You have a buyer of the US dollar, but more importantly, you have XRP sitting right next to it that's able to push value all over the world. You have Ripple, who is connected nearly every country, government, continent on the world. But more importantly, you have the heartbeat, XRP, connecting to it all. Again, guys, we have this picture here that shows so much more. When they say a picture is worth 1,000 words, literally, that may be true, but all I could say when I saw this was, wow. Guys, some people aren't going to get it. Some people are never going to get it, and that's completely fine. It is not your job to convince anyone. It's our job, I do believe, to do our research and understand, because they are not going to simply tell you what to get into. It's going to be up to you to do your own research and understand what the best value out there is. While people are confused on why the price stays low, they are creating the financial system in front of us. They are literally telling us where the compliance is going. They're telling us who they're going after, such as Ethereum. Those developers going to Ethereum will move over to the XRPL. You're looking at the system unfolding in front of you, and I believe XRP is perfectly positioned to be the heartbeat of it all. That's all I got for you for now, guys. If you don't mind clicking that like button, dropping an X, subscribe if you haven't already, and click that notification bell. We'll see you all in the next one.